Hi, my name is Kim Fritz, and welcome to my presentation about loyalty cards and data mining. Let's start by thinking of all the loyalty cards that you have. Some of the biggest examples I use on a daily basis are Kroger, PetSmart, Panera, Delta, and Starbucks. Loyalty programs can be as simple as a punch card that rewards you for every 10th purchase to programs that have mobile apps that track every purchase and give you specific offers that are tailored to your needs. In its simplest form, a loyalty program is an agreement between a business and its customers. Customers agree to allow the business to track purchases and sometimes other information, such as online activity, and in return, the business offers rewards. Typical rewards include discounts or a free product or service. Let's start with the basics. Companies must have consumer cooperation to have a loyalty program. First, customers must opt into the program. In most cases, this usually is signing up with a name, email, or maybe a phone number, either online or in store. Then, in order for the program to work, the consumer must identify themselves with each transaction. In other words, the consumer has to put in extra effort with each transaction. Consumers are willing to put in this extra effort because of the benefits that they receive, such as discounts or free items. The second basic is identification, like I said. Consumers must identify themselves with each transaction. Currently, for most programs, the identifier is a physical card. These cards can be scanned and the data will be collected about the purchase. Each store, though, has a different card. Therefore, consumers have multiple cards in their wallets for each program that they are a part of. However, if you're like me, I hate carrying around a million different cards in my wallet. Now, many businesses are allowing you to use a phone number as an identifier. I enjoy this much better. This requires a little to no effort when making a purchase. You just have to tell the cashier your phone number and they can identify you in that way. Lastly, big data is the third basic of loyalty program. So why must we identify ourselves with each transaction? Like I said, the loyalty programs are an agreement between the consumer and the business. Companies are collecting data with every transaction. Companies start by collecting demographics when you sign up, such as name, address, birthday, gender, etc. Then, because of the loyalty cards or other identifiers, companies can track your purchases, where you buy, what you buy, and how often you buy. Some online companies, such as Amazon, also track online activity. In the end, companies have large amounts of data for their use. So what do companies do with all this data? Here are 6 examples of ways that companies make use of big data and data mining. First, we have basket analysis. Basket analysis looks at consumers' basket to help them make decisions on layouts of stores, analyze trends and patterns of the different consumers. Sales forecasting is the second way that companies can use data mining. This looks at when customers bought a specific item to predict when they will buy again. Companies can also look at the number of consumers in the market and predict how many will actually buy their product or service. Consumer loyalty. Consumer loyalty and big data can help companies lower acquisition costs by identifying what the consumer wants or needs. Companies can also see why consumers are moving to other brands or competitors, or if they are staying loyal to their own brand. The more they know about the needs and wants of the consumer, the better they can serve them. The fourth bucket we have is market knowledge. Like I said earlier, companies can collect demographics when they sign up. This allows companies to segment the market and track patterns and trends for each market or demographic group. Product innovation. Data mining is also perfect for creating custom products designed for the different market segments. In fact, you can predict which features users may want or even design better or have a better design in order to fill a need within the marketplace. Hidden profitability is the last big bucket we have. All the data companies can collect from their loyalty programs help companies better understand their consumers and work to meet their needs in order to maximize profits. So, where are loyalty programs headed for the future? Like I've already talked about before, loyalty programs do not work without the cooperation of the consumer. And the consumer must put in extra effort in order for the companies to collect the data. Loyalty programs are evolving to make the consumers' lives easier so that they have better participation and can collect more and more data. The first way loyalty programs are evolving is businesses are teaming up together so that you can have one card for multiple stores. For example, the loyalty program Plenty. Plenty is a program for Macy's, Exxon, AT&T, and Rite Aid, where you can earn points at one store and use the rewards somewhere else. I think this is very interesting because these companies are all in completely different industries. So you can be shopping at Macy's and use your rewards on your cell phone bill. Secondly, companies are leaning towards mobile applications instead of the physical cards. Apps can track rewards and make transactions seamless for the consumer. Consumers also have instant access to see how their points are adding up and what kind of offers they are receiving from the different businesses that they use. Lastly, credit cards are the way of the future. Credit cards allow consumers not to have an extra step during transaction. Instead of having both a credit card and a loyalty card that need to be scanned, all rewards and data can be tracked through their credit card. So I have some questions for the class. We know loyalty programs can gather large amounts of data for large companies. How might a small company use a loyalty program to help understand their consumers' needs and wants? And how do you think companies can improve loyalty programs to make them more convenient for its customers?